Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Tiny Glade, a very laid back game where we build castles. Although on the Steam store page it does say we actually doodle the castles, and I quite like that. I mean, doodle is a good word anyway, but in this case I think it's the right word to use, because as we play, we doodle, we potter, we fiddle about with walls and windows and lights, we tinker with the heights of things or the length of things or the pointiness of things to make sure everything is as we want it to be, and it's all very calm. There's no fighting, there's no combat, there's no management, there's no resource gathering, just doodling and building castles how we would like them to be, which all sounds very lovely indeed. Now this is the demo of the game, which is on Steam right now as I record this. The demo went live today, I believe, and as always, if you're interested, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description where you can check the game out a little bit more and also have a go at the demo if you would like to. But anyway, here we go, enough waffling on, let's jump right in, shall we, and get doodling. Okie doke, here we go, and we begin, perhaps unsurprisingly, in a tiny glade. If we zoom out and have a look around, we can see that there is a tiny glade in all these trees. So that's the demo build area. That kind of circle there is where we can build today because we are playing the demo. The full game means you can build in that giant space there. So you can build a lot more things in the full game. You could build huge, big, sprawling castles and grounds and everything else. I think in the demo, we're just going to build a little tiny sort of a thing, just to see how the game works and what we can do and all that kind of stuff. And at the moment, all we have is an adorable little sheep. Hello there, sheep. Oh, we can pet the sheep. Oh, we can pet the sheep. Hello, sheep friend. Apart from the sheep, we have a little bit of a wall with some kind of ivy vine type stuff going up here, and that's it. That's all we have. And you know, some lovely grass and some butterflies and things, but in terms of actual buildings, that's all we have. Now this is where we get to just play. This is it. We just get to muck about now. There's no rules, there's no goals. We just get to play with all the tools down here and we get to build a little castle-y type thing. So let's get building, shall we? Now, I've not done anything really with this. So that looks like you can make the walls. Oh, yes. You can make the walls higher or lower. Okay, I quite like that. And that one is different. Ah, right. They're in 3 different sections. Okay. What I would like really, I'd like to build a little kind of fort with 4 kind of like turrets on each corner. And then you could sort of have a bit in the middle, like some sort of courtyard type thing. What happens if you put them down to nothing? Ah, right. That's the lowest it can go. Out of interest, what's the highest that it can go to? About there. Do you know what? That's okay. That's fine. Now, how do we build anything else? And then potentially, how do we get rid of that lovely wall? I mean, it's a lovely wall, but I do want to have something a little bit different. And yet the sheep will be included, of course. So down here, there we go. Look, we've got some basic building tool type thing. So that is, I imagine, some sort of structures. That's going to be roads. That's going to be windows and kind of lighting. Then we've got, we can change the colours of things. That allows us to remove various bits and bobs. That allows us to change, is that the landscaping sort of tool? Oh, that's quite fun. So we can make slightly higher up bits. Oh, that might be quite fun. Can we raise the whole thing up a bit and build on a little kind of hill in here? That might be quite fun. And then we've got, is that flowers? Is that flowers? Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, okay. Yes, okay, I've got an idea. We're going to have to do some erasing of things. So sorry, flowers, away with you. And yes, how do we there we go. Bring that back down for now. And let's kind of clear that wall out as well. As lovely as the wall is, and as impressive as it is, where it sort of links together with the other wall bits and it just sort of grows and changes and things. I do want to get rid of that. So I imagine it's that, is it? Do we just, oh yes, look at that. That is very slick. I like that. Right. So, by the way, there is a kind of a day-night cycle going on. I think it is getting a bit later in the day. And look, it's all sort of changing. All the light levels are changing, which is very, very pretty indeed. I think you can control it with that by the look of it. Time of day. Yes, you can turn it off, or you can just change the time of day. So yeah, we're going to get a bit later. The time is not, I fully understand the timing things, but there we go. It's gone to night time. So I suppose what would happen is when it's night time, all the lights in your castle would come on. and you could see what it looks like at night time with all the lights on, you know, and all the windows and things and the little lanterns and whatever else. So that's quite fun. But I think for now, let's put it back to, yeah, that's quite good. I quite like that. So sort of early morning, I kind of get the feel from that. Sort of, you know, the sun's not quite up. Is the sun? Oh no, maybe yeah, mid-morning possibly, I would say, which is okay. Right, let's raise this up a bit then. So I don't want it to be too dramatic, but I do want it kind of raised around like that. That's quite fun. Oh, what did that say? Hold left control to draw over modified terrain. Oh, I see. So you can do it. Oh, you can make it even higher. Oh, I see. I just want to fill that middle bit in, please. I want to fill that in and then just build on this kind of raised bit. So let's make sure that it all goes out as far as it can. We're going to push the demo to its limits. Look, I just did something which I didn't. Oh, that's very dramatic. Okay, right. I didn't realise I was going to do that, but there we go. We just did, and it's fine. Right, hang on. I want to kind of. How do we carry on? Oh no, I want to get these bits here built up. Look, maybe we could have it like that. Maybe it's not perfect. Maybe it's not a perfect thing. Oh no, I've got an idea as well. I've got an idea. Right. Okay. Right. This is my idea then. So can we just build? No. Like where? Hang on. Go around that way. I just want that to be a bit higher as well. Potentially sort of that height. Yeah, like that. I quite like that. There's like a little sort of gentle slope leading up to it. I quite like that. So let's get these towers in place. So if we could have 4 of these, I would quite like that. So put a tower down and okay. Right, so we get a default little kind of round tower thing with a pointy bit on the roof. I do like the pointy bit. And then I imagine if we click and then drag that. Oh, we can change the pointiness of the roof. We can make that bigger. Can we make it slightly? There we go. Does that make it taller? Yes. Okay. Right. Let's have some very tall towers like that. That could be quite fun. And then we'll put another one. Just hang on. Rotate this round a bit. So another one. This isn't going to work exactly as I planned, but it's okay. We'll just muddle through. So if we put that, it can't go just there because I think the ground isn't quite flat enough there, which is a little bit of a shame. Can it go there? No. We might possibly have to revise our ground plan here. Although, hang on. Right, I'm now just faffing about for the sake of it. Let's bring that all the way up, look. Bring it all the way up like that. Can we sort of level? Okay, hang on a minute. Now we're doing dramatic things. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but there we go. This side still isn't kind of done right, I wouldn't say. Doesn't feel like it's quite sort of rounded on that side. Can we add some more? Can we add some more? There we go, like that, look. But I want to fill that bit in. No, okay, never mind. We'll work with what we've got. We'll work with this. Maybe we'll bring that round like that. So get us another round bit at the back, maybe. So like that. Okay, so that goes in. We can adjust the pointiness and how big everything is. But yeah, we'll make that as big as it can be as well. I like when you put that down, it does have little kind of flowers and plants and vegetation at the bottom. And then little kind of creepy vine things. Right click, show all edit controls. Oh, okay. That could be quite handy. Oh, I see. Right, so you can adjust the height with that thing as well. That's the pointiness of the roof. And then we've got... What's that? Oh, I see. That's how sort of... What's that called? The circumference? I don't know how wide the tower is. There we go. That'll do. Right, so 2 towers at the back. And then, could we have then potentially 2 thinner towers at the front? Could we have 2 thinner towers a bit far apart like that maybe? And then, yeah, bring them up. But then, can we adjust their size? Yeah, to make them a bit thinner. So the idea is these can be like sort of gate tower type things. And then can we build, is that just a wall? Is that a wall that goes between them? There we go, right. And then, oh no, didn't want to do that bit. I didn't want to put that bit of wall in, sorry wall. Yeah, so go to the wall. And then can we Make the wall high. Yes, here. So make that wall a bit higher, like that. I quite like that. There we go. And then, can we put doors in? Have we got doors? We've got windows. Okay. Oh, things are appearing. Incidental kind of things. Look, there's like a little wheel and boxes and things. Oh, there's like loads of extra little details. Oh, this is very, very splendid. Okay, I can't see how we'd put doors unless we do put a path, because these are paths. Maybe if we draw a path going through the middle of a wall, it'll automatically put a little kind of door in for us. Let's find out. It does. There's a little kind of archway. Oh, that is magnificent. Right, okay, so I think, yeah, we'll get some windows. So not all the stuff is available because, you know, again, it's the demo and that's absolutely fine. I mean, that's not really in the middle. That's not really in the middle, is it? Hang on, we need to revise that. Let's change that a little bit. So can we get rid of the path? There we go. Get rid of path. So get rid of that path because it was a little bit kind of wonky. Where is the... I said that's the middle. So let's have that going through the middle. Do you know what? It'll do. It'll do. That's fine. It's still slightly off centre, but it will do. Or will it do? No, it won't do actually. Because I'm going to look at it and be sort of like, oh, it's not quite in the middle. I think... There you go. That's the middle. So yeah, run the path through like that into the centre there. And then we'll put a few windows around, but maybe up in the tower. So a window there and a window there. There's like a little sort of thing hanging out that window. That window's got a sort of a window box of plants, as has that one. Oh, the game gives you plants for free. This is amazing. And then I did notice a couple of little sort of lantern type things. They can be freestanding or they can go on a wall. Oh, this is very clever. This is very jazzy. Okay, so that could go just there. So a couple of lights and then maybe how do we rotate things around? Oh yeah, we put it down first, won't we? So yeah, we'll have one like that and one like that. And then can we rotate that one around a bit? Yes. So they're like that. So they're kind of casting light, but not onto the actual path itself. Okay, so there's the front of our castle. I mean, it's a bit wonky, but it's fine. Yeah, it was built by the Geek cupboard. There's going to be a certain expected level of wonk with that, I feel. And then I am intrigued by this. I might wait for the daytime to roll. In fact, you know what? Let's make it daytime again, shall we? There we go. Lovely. It's very pretty. Bring it back a little bit. Just we've got early morning again. Is that early morning? Yeah, that's got an early morning sort of a feel to it. Splendid. Right, and then I did notice here there's like a little buildings type thing. Oh, I see. Right, so that is a sort of structure of some kind. So if we put, say, a structure in between those, then it just kind of builds itself in the middle, which is brilliant, with its own little kind of flowers at the back, which I do quite like. So yeah, that can be where that can be where people live at the back. We are going to need to put some windows and such in, but that's fine. And then maybe on this side, could we have a slightly curved wall? Oh, yes. Oh, that is very good. It just follows the path of where you tell it to go. So you can just draw it along. So, yep, you come along here and then round like that. Yes. Okay, right. That's brilliant. There we go. We've just created that out of nothing, really. We're not finished yet, but yeah, I do quite like it. I think it looks quite good. I think maybe, where are we? Go back to the buildings. There needs to be something on that side, possibly. So, it snaps to the thing. Look, it snaps to the wall, I think, which is quite handy. So yeah, we'll put that there, but then can we change? Can that be a little bit smaller, possibly? Can we bring that back? Like a little sort of, what would you call it? Like, I don't know, like a little sort of shed or something. That can just be where you keep all your sort of castle gardening tools. And then over here, I would, if we could, like a couple of really, really teeny tiny buildings. But let's see if that's even a thing that we can do. So let's put the building in and we'll try and sort of, oh, there you go. We can rotate it round a bit. Can we make it smaller? left to right as well. Potentially we can. Hang on, right click for all the controls. There we go. Right, so try and make it as small as possible. And yeah, bring the height down as well like that. The roof height can come down. Oh, if you take the roof bits off, you get like sort of battlement type things. Okay, yeah, that's quite exciting. Okay, we're going to have... Can we do that with the towers? Maybe we can do that with the towers. Okay. Hang on, that could be quite good, couldn't it? There we go. So a little tiny building there. Yeah, what about the towers here? If we take the roof off... Oh, that, yeah, perfect. There we go. Oh, I like that. The game doesn't sort of explain that too explicitly. The game lets you find things out like that. That's quite fun. I like that. That's very good. There we go. So now we've got two little kind of proper towers, I would say, at the front where you could put sort of archers and things if bad stuff was happening. Right, that's quite good. And then I think, yeah, we've got these. Wait, we need some more doors. We need some more doors going on. So how about, can we have some very thin, actually get the big path for now. We'll have a sort of a courtyard type thing in the middle, like so. Oh, even that looks really pretty. Even that looks really good. There we go. So sort of a courtyard type thing. And then we'll have a little path going into that building. It puts a door on it for us. Yes. Can we have a massive path leading up to that to have a big door? Because that's important. And then a teeny tiny path, maybe even going around the side here. Just popping into there. So we've got a little tiny door going into that building. Yes. Perfect. Oh, look, we've made this out of nothing. It's brilliant. We do need some more windows, I feel. So let's dot a few more windows around, shall we? Yeah, we're going to need... How about... Can we click and... hang on. What if we put a window down and a window down? And then can we right-click on the window? Right, no. So the windows are, at the minute, a set size. The windows are that big. We can move the windows around, but we can't do anything else with them. Oh, you can click and bring up the different... Oh, you click and get the different options. Yeah, we'll have the little sort of window box things on there, because that's quite nice. And then, yeah, we are going to need a bit of further windowage on these buildings. So we'll put one there and one there. And then maybe... Oh, there's like a little step ladder thing on that side. Just, you know, make sure the baddies can climb over the walls. Hang on, we better sort that out. That can have a little window box, because that's quite fun. And then, yeah, the towers here are going to need something. They're going to need a little something as well. They're going to need some natural lighting solution. So let's do this, shall we? So put some windows in like that, maybe, and all the way down to the bottom. Look, there we go. And then possibly on the flip side as well. So we can see out the back of the castle. Double light, very nice. Let's not put one at the bottom, because maybe... You know, nefarious ne'er-do-wells could creep in at night time and cause trouble or whatever. So there we go. That'll do for windows. I think possibly some little kind of lantern things around the doors would be quite good if we could fit them in. That's not snapping exactly where I'd like it. Do you know what then? Do you know, we'll change that one then. We'll bring that round so that snaps onto the corner, which is quite slick. The whole sort of snapping thing is pretty impressive. And then we'll have one by there. We'll have another one round the corner. I think we'll put it on the wall. Oh no, we won't put it on the wall because the game says no. That's okay. We'll put it on that corner. And then we will have a couple of those in there just so they are sort of, yeah, there we go. Lighting the middle. Just there lighting the centre. Whoop, camera went a bit strange. That's fine. So we'll put one on that side as well. And maybe even one over here. And then just sort of rotate that around so it's pointing into the centre. Right, there we go. So now we've got some lights going on. We've got some sort of windows and things happening. I think now let's deploy some plants, because why wouldn't we want some lovely plants? We've got our lovely kind of castle gardener to go around and take care of things. So yeah, we'll have lots of plants around the outside is what I was thinking. So like that. And yeah, kind of around the back, lots of plants out the back. That's really clever how that does that. That's very good. And then bring that round that side. Very nice. Bring a bit more to the front. So it's all lovely and kind of planty outside. It looks pretty. I'm just sort of going to do a test. You can't put plants elsewhere, can you? No. Okay. What if you try and put... Here we go. Just see whether we can do this or not. Can we put... Oh, it's got a little sort of light thing on it. Maybe that's something that we can't do in the demo. Maybe there are plans to have some sort of like lighting thing at the top there, but we can't do it in the demo because it's sort of greyed out. But it looks like, yes, you should be able to put something down potentially. Okay, but that's good. Again, that's fine. You know, that this is a demo. That's the whole point of this. So you want to go have the full experience, go and get the full game. That's absolutely fine. And I think really let's wait until night time, because I believe all the lights should come on at some point. Oh, look, they are. All the lights are coming. I say all the lights. Some of the lights. Not all of the lights. We've got some lighting issues. What's wrong with this lantern? Oh, they are getting there eventually. The royal light operatives are running around, lighting everything. There we go. Oh, it looks very pretty. The windows have like a really nice glow to them, and then some not as bright as others. Like that window there, I think has it got light in it possibly, but it's not quite as bright as the others. And some of them are obscured by the plants and things, which I guess would make sense. Maybe nobody's in that room, or maybe there's like one candle in there, whereas these have got loads of people in, or many candles or lanterns or whatever. So maybe that room isn't as bright as the others. But there we go. That's what our little oh look, there's fireflies. That's what our castle looks like at night time. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so the final thing really that I think we need to look at for now is this here. And I'm quite excited by this. So how about we bring it back to the daytime, which is about there-ish. There we go. Lovely, bright daytime. We've got this. So... how does this work? This allows us to change the colours. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to click the button. Oh, can we change? We can change all sorts of exciting things. Some stuff is locked. Oh, we can take the kind of... I don't know what they're called, but those sort of roundy bits off. We can take them off. Now, I quite like it with them on. But we can change it to that style or that style, or the style it is now. I mean, I do quite like that. What about the walls then? So the walls have the same sort... you can put those things on the walls, look. Okay, so the sort of brick... I don't know what they are, like supports or something, I'm not quite sure. And then, you can change it to match that. I do quite like that. It makes it look more sort of... maybe that's more defensive castle-y. That's more like a castle that you're going to use to do fighting with, I would say. Whereas this looks more like a sort of a castle built to show off, if you like. Built to be a little bit sort of splendid and fancy pants. If we put that like that, look, that looks quite good. So we've changed the walls a little bit so they kind of match the rest of the castle aesthetic, if you like. What does that building look like in different styles? That looks quite good. Can you change the roofs? You can change oh my word, you can change all the things. You can change individual door colours if you want to. Wow. Okay, what about window? We can change windows. We can change the frame of the windows. Oh my word, there are many things. We can't change the colour of the little kind of towels or sheets hanging out of the windows. I think we'll let you off for that game. We'll let you off. Let's just put a couple of reddish windows in like that. I mean, that is very good. That is very, very good. Given that we just built that out of just a flat bit of nothing in a glade, a tiny glade, I would say. It's not a big glade. It's not a small glade. It's a tiny glade. Given that we built that out of nothing at all, that is very good. It all just sort of clicks together. It all merges. There's lots of lovely incidental details going on, little kind of plants and things. And over here we had, I think it's gone now because we put plants on it, but there was a little kind of step ladder type thing. All the lights going in. There's butterflies fluttering around. That is very, very good. And we just made that out of nothing, which is brilliant. Okay, I mean, yeah, there's potential castle idea number one, which is quite nice. I mean, could we make something else? I don't know if we can save it. I'm not quite sure if we can save it. Hang on, let me go and see if we can save our little castle here before we go and do something else. I've got an idea of something else that I would like to try. Okay, we can create a new glade, and it looks like in the full game you can pick a sort of setting, if you like. So at the moment, because we're in the demo, we have to play in the summer, which is fine. You know, summer is happy and sunny and warm and nice, so that's good. But in the full game, you could also play in autumn, which means all the leaves on the trees are sort of shades of red and gold and such. That could be quite nice. Flowery, which I assume is in like a flowery meadow type thing. Olden, which looks like a sort of a run-down castle type thing. It looks sort of all broken and fallen apart. And then winter, of course, it's all snowy and pretty. Oh, that's quite nice. That little building there is very pretty in the snow. I do like that. But yeah, so we can have another go. But yeah, we have to go back to the summer, which, yeah, again, is fine. It's all lovely and sunny, which is all good. Right, there we go. Lovely new tiny glade in the summer. Lots of sheep, lots of butterflies. It's all very pretty. Let's build something which is a little bit different to last time, shall we? And I would like to, if we could, build a sort of country house type thing. Rather than build a great big castle-y sort of structure, just building a nice kind of country house, maybe with some low walls out the back and a nice garden type thing. That might be quite fun, just to kind of build something which is a bit different to what we already did. So let's get rid of this stuff here. So all that can go. So farewell walls. You are lovely walls, but I think, yeah, we'll start from a clean slate, thank you. And then get rid of that little kind of path as well. Okay, so now, how big can we build these buildings? How big can these be? Because I'm not entirely sure. So if we just pop that, say, right in the middle and then right click. So how big can it go that way? Oh, they can be quite big. Can we stretch it any more that way? Ah, right, no. Okay, so that is as big as a building can be that way. And then, oh, hang on. Did we reach the edge? Because I think we sort of hit the edge of the demo build area. So there we go. That is as big as one of the buildings can be. I mean, they are quite big. They are quite big structures. So if we put that, maybe make it a little bit thinner like that, and then position it sort of a bit like that. There we go, look. So that can be the initial, so that can be the front of the house. And then, if we can, just move it over a tiny bit, can we then get another building? Yeah, there we go, like that. Snap that to that side, and then bring that down like that. Again, it's going to just hit the edge of the demo build area, but that's okay. And then, can we bring the roof down? Oh, yeah, ever so slightly. Not so it's like that, but just so it's a bit less. Hang on a minute. Is there a bird's nest with eggs has appeared on the roof? Brilliant. Oh, I like that. I love little kind of incidental tiny details that add so much character like that. That's really, I'm so excited that's there. Yay for a trivial detail, but I do quite like it. And then we are going to have, I was going to make that thinner, but now I don't want to mess with the thing on the roof. So yeah, then get another one over here if we can. So hang on, how near to the front is that? So it's sort of about, yeah, snap about like that, is it? And then bring that roof down. And then, oh yeah, there you go. That's got eggs as well. Okay, Brit, like that, look. But I kind of do want to lower that ever so slightly. Oh no, hang on. No, that's bringing that back. How do we make it right click? Where's the height? Ah, there. Okay, so if we make that a bit lower. Oh, boo. We've lost the eggs. Oh, now I'm a bit sad. Okay, never mind. We'll try and get them back by making the other roof bits a bit higher, possibly. What if we then make the roof bits... Oh, hang on, no, I think it's there. Oh, no, I think it's just where some tiles are kind of meeting on there. Okay, right. If we adjust the size of the roof, can we get the bird's nest thing back? Oh, that, I mean, yeah, is that good? If we make it... Okay, we can make the roofs gigantic, and I think the bird's nest is back. I mean, is that a bit silly? I quite like it in a way. I quite like it. Do you know what? Yes. Let's have gigantic, big, high roofs, please. There we go. I quite like that. There we go. So if you're coming from the front here, look, I imagine that's the kind of the front of the sort of country house type thing. You're going to come up there and there's going to be these two big, gigantic kind of roofs. Yeah, I quite like that. that's quite fun. And then out the back here, we will have a little kind of walled garden type thing. Now, I wouldn't normally make it this shape. I would have made it square, but of course we have the demo boundaries to abide by, and that's fine. So a little walled garden like that, which is quite pretty. And then I think we're going to need a couple of path type things. In fact, could we have out here a bit like this, and then a bit like that? This might be quite nice, like so, sort of to the middle, and then bring that all the way down. So it's like a little sort of a garden wall type thing. Yes, I also like how it's a bit sort of, it's not properly finished. It's a little bit kind of wibbly. Some of the bricks are missing or whatever. I do quite like that. And then we shall have a path that goes through and into there. Yes, I like that. That's very good. I wonder what happens if you put a path through a low wall. Do you get a gate of some kind? Shall we experiment? There's a path going through. Oh yeah, you get a little kind of a gate like that. Okay, right. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that just there because that's not quite right. But maybe out the back we could. Can we do that? Can we have a little tiny path? We'll have a path maybe that runs from there. Bring it down. Now, is it going to let it? Yes, it is going to let us. Even though that's right at the edge of the demo boundaries, it's let us put a little kind of archway in, which is fun. And then let's get big path going that way and a big path going that way. Nice. And then have a gigantic path leading up to the main bit of the house, because then they get a big fancy door. Yes, perfect. Okay, so little kind of little garden there. Can we just add a few sort of exciting planty bits? I think we can. There's already a planty bit there. I don't want to ruin that because there's a nice little sort of pot of flowers there. I don't want to ruin that bit, so we'll leave that there. But yeah, there we go. So a nice garden to walk around in. I'd love some extra bits. I mean, of course, they're over here. Look, that looks like trees, and that looks like kind of environmental decoration, like ponds, I imagine, and rocks and things. I'd love to put some little sort of tables and things out. Just some teeny tiny tables would be quite fun. But yeah, okay, right. So that's that. Can we go to the day? Can we have sunshine? There we go. That's a little bit better. Right, so we can see what we're doing again. So go back to here. I want to change all the colours of everything. Let's give it green roofs because that's fun. And then the main building can be, that colour. Like a sort of a sandstone kind of a colour. That's quite nice. And those walls can be, they don't have the line things on them. How about, they could be sort of yellowy as well, because that goes with the style of the building. So yeah, pop that in as like that. I quite like that. That looks quite good. And then yes, we need some lighting and we need some windows. So can we put some lighting here? So click that. Oh, hang on, didn't do that very well. And then rotate that around so it's kind of facing toward the front, if you like. Yeah, like that. And then that one can do the same. So like that. Can we change the colour of those? No. Okay, no, but I thought maybe we could change the light colours, make it, blue or red or whatever, but no. Oh yeah, the doors. We can change the doors. We shall have green doors to go with the green roof. I quite like that. Does it change the one at the back? Yes, it changes the pair of doors. They can have red doors because why not? Makes it look a little bit different. Oh yeah, look. That is a sort of a little rockery type thing. There's like some rocks over there. It looks like there's a little sort of a specific plant bed type thing. Oh, that's very good. We can zoom right in. Wow, look, it's like we're walking around our creation. I think we can sort of look around inside, but it's not, obviously there's nothing inside. It's all about designing the outside thing. Then look, that's what it looks like if we actually sort of walk up to it. And if we were quite small, so sort of hobbit height. But yeah, there we go. Look, so walk like that. I quite like that. That looks good. We do need some more lights though. So maybe if we put one above the door, that might be quite good. And that'll light up the front at night time. Bird's nest is back. Yay. Okay, right. I'm happy again now. We'll have another one above that door and another one. We can't fit one above that door. Never mind. We'll put one on that wall. Which, oh no, that's got rid... Oh, hang on. It got rid of the plant pot, but it's replaced it with a little kind of gardening box with a little sort of watering can and a cushion to sit on when you're doing your gardening. You can kneel on it so your knees don't get hurt. Okay, that's very good. I like that. We'll put one there as well. So got some more lighting going on. And then, can we have one on that? So yeah, we can't put them on the walls as such, can we? We can't put them on those walls. Okay, never mind. That'll do for lights then. And then windows. We're going to need some window. Oh, you can put windows in the roof bits. Yes. Okay. Like that. And then just click and it changes the type. Yes. Okay. Can the middle one have sort of... no. Okay. It's all just plants like that. I'm okay with that. I like some window plants. That's fun. We'll have... If I put something there, it's trying to put a wheel on the other side. And I'm all for it. Yes. Give me a wheel on that side. It's got a little wheel. Brilliant. Right, that there. Oh, look. There's a spade appeared and some chopped sort of firewood stuff. I like this. Oh, hang on. That changed something as well. Stuff is appearing depending on what we put over here, look. Okay. Right, so we'll have, yeah, flower boxes. That gets rid of... I didn't mean to do that. Can we undo that? Yeah, there we go. That's much better. We're going to leave it like that because of all the little details. We're just going to leave it like that. The flower boxes are all sort of slightly wonky and everything, but it's fine. And then get another, I think another couple of windows in that side. And maybe another couple in that side, which is quite nice. And we'll have one. Can we have one incredibly high up window? So one really high up window in a completely impractical room, because that room would, you'd have to, I mean, look how thin the room is at that point. You bang your head on everything. And then we'll just put a couple of lowish, I'm going to say low, like normal height windows there, like that. And then just get some more windows, put one there, and one there, and maybe one just there, and one just there. And I think that's about all we can do. But again, we've made something a little bit different, and we found out that you can put windows in the roofs, which is quite good. Can you put plants in the roofs? No, you can't. I was wondering what else we could do. Can you put lights on the roof? No. Can you put lights on the top? Can we put sort of lights on the very top of the roof? No, we cannot. Okay, never mind. It was worth a little look, wasn't it? Maybe put another light there and another light there, just to really light up the front. And it's got a little kind of front garden area, which is quite nice. Maybe in here we do need to add a few more plants. I'm a bit concerned it might ruin our little arrangement there with the wood. I can't put... Yeah, it did. No, undo that. We'll put a bit there if we can, but it leaves the wood. Because I do like that. I like all the little kind of fun details. That's got rid of our wheel, which is a little bit of a shame, but never mind. Put some plants down that side. And some plants down that side. Can we change the colour of the plants? No, botheration. Thought maybe we could change the colour of the plants, but never mind. So I think we can change the colour of the windows, can't we? We can change the colours of the window frames. Let's do that for fun. Yeah, you can have green window frames because the roof bit is green, and that makes sense. And now, I think, with the sun going down, where are we? Yeah, it's going to it's a lovely evening looking at our tiny glade. It's a lovely evening. I think we will wait for the lights to come on. I haven't pressed that button yet. We'll press that button in a second once all the lights have come on, so we can see what it looks like in our little kind of fancy country manor house type thing. There we go. The lights have come on. The inside lights. The sort of the lighting assistants haven't got round to doing the outside lighting. One of them is on. There we go. Someone go and light that, please. These two out the front are going to be quite important, so people can find their way to the door. There we go. It looks very good. I want that one to come on. Can we have that light? Yay, there we go. Marvellous. Right. We have a lovely house. A lovely lit up house. And in the garden, look. We can nip down into the garden and have a look around. All the lights are on. It's very pretty. Okay. Right. So it looks good at night time. And I do quite like it. I do quite like the big, ridiculously pointy roofs. They're just very silly. It's just a bit, yeah, we can make the roofs massive. Well, let's do it then. Let's go. Let's make them completely gigantic. So I think then the last thing we need to do is press that button there. Oh, it's photo mode. Ah, right, okay. So now we can zoom around. Ah, there we go. We've sort of got a slightly different method of control, and we can just sort of pootle about and get a good picture, however we'd like to do it. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Wonderful. So yeah, we'll come out of that. And I think at the minute, that's kind of it. I think that's all we can do in the demo. I think in the full version of the game, of course, you get a much bigger build area. We're limited to that little circle there. So in the full version, you can build to that great big area there. So imagine the amount of things you can build. You could build like a huge big castle, a massive big castle going on. I mean, we built that in a tiny space. And yeah, that's relatively small and compact, isn't it? The space you get to build in with a full game is quite vast. So that's going to be quite fun. And then, yes, you can obviously build more things. That looks like potentially some sort of like garden gate type thing. Maybe like a fence if you had animals. I noticed we can't put animals down. Yeah, but I don't think there's any more different path types. Unless maybe, can you change the type of path? Can we change the path type? No. Okay, so it's like that. I don't know if you can have like a paved path or like a cobbled path or something, but maybe that's something for a later version too. And then, yeah, it looks like there are different types of window. There's some sort of flag, and I can't even see what that is behind that padlock thing. I can't even see that. So, yeah, got different windows and a flag and such. And then we've got, yeah, different colours going on. And then that's the sort of erasing tool. Then you've got the terrain tool. We're not going to do that now because that'll ruin everything. Then some lovely plants and, yeah, trees and then environmental things. And then the sort of the day-night control things. But you know what? Overall, it's really lovely. And you can create some very, very pretty things. I mean, that didn't take us that long at all. And we have a very nice little sort of country house type thing. Got a little path leading up to the door. Got a front sort of garden type thing with some firewood on the go. Got some nice things up in the roofs. Got great big kind of pointy roofs on either side. A little walled garden at the back, which is very nice. Got some gardening tools going on. Butterflies fluttering around. Little kind of sort of rockery type bits as well. A door out the back, look. So you can nip out the back and go into the forest. Hang on. Was there something in there? Was there something inside? Oh no, I think it's just plants. I think I nipped inside. I thought I saw something, but no. Okay, it's just the inside of that, which is plants. But there we go. That's fine. It's not about the inside of the building. It's about the outside. Oh, and look how pretty that is. We've got the sunlight shining just over the top of the tree line there, and it lights up our wonderful country house here. So yes, we've made a little country house, and we've made a castle with like big towery bits and kind of battlements and things. So, I mean, there are only two things that we've made. I think what would be good for the full version is, yeah, I would say probably more little decorative. So maybe different types of flowers or whatever. And I don't think they want to make it too detailed, but just a few. It would have been nice out the back to have like some tables and chairs or something. So that might be quite fun. Just some little kind of things out the back would be quite nice. And then I think possibly as well, maybe water. Water would be quite good because castles, you know, sometimes typically have a moat of some kind, or you might want to have a little kind of stream running past the side of your house or building or whatever you put together. So maybe a little sort of stream as well would be quite nice. Or yeah, moats around castles, or you know, building a bridge over the water or something. That might be quite fun too. So yeah, it could be. I wonder, you can make the terrain go up. Can you make the terrain go down? I'm not entirely sure. I was thinking if you make the terrain go down, does it automatically generate water? But I don't know if we can. That's built it upwards. I don't think it can go downwards. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, if it went below sort of ground level, would it fill up with water? Is that how you make a pond or something? But no, I think that sort of ponds and such like, maybe that is water. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, there we go. Never mind. There's a few things which are locked away because we are playing the demo, and that's fine. That's okay. Although, yeah, that's got a padlock on it. That says demo, padlock, demo. That says demo without a padlock. So I'm not quite sure. Are we supposed to unlock things? Are we supposed to unlock those things? I don't know. We haven't unlocked them, but you know what? Even though if we are supposed to unlock them and we haven't by doing what we've been doing, it doesn't really matter because I've had a lovely time. It's been really, really nice, and it's just very laid back. super casual, no goals, no objectives, and everything seems quite slick. It all does sort of just fit together and work quite well. I think the only one tiny issue we had was that back on the castle was we couldn't put one of the lights next to a door. We had to put it on the corner of the wall, and that was kind of it. And it looked like there should have been room for it to fit next to the door. But do you know what? That was fine. That was fine. It went on the corner and the light was absolutely fine on the corner. So yeah, I think that was the only minor technical niggle we've had. Everything else is really good. It just, yeah, everything fits together. It's very pretty. It's very slick. It is super laid back. It's all very calm. So I think to wrap things up, where are the sheep? Where are the sheep? I was going to go and pet a sheep. We started the game by petting a sheep. I wanted to kind of conclude by petting a sheep, but maybe the sheep have cleared off. Maybe they've gone somewhere else because they thought, do you know what? No, I don't like all that building over there. I'm going to go over there. But yeah, there's no, I can't see where they are now. There is a little bit of a clearing over here. Can we see the sheep? Okay, the sheep have gone, but never mind. So, I mean, maybe in the full game as well, you can put animals down. Maybe you could have a little kind of animal, sort of, I don't know, like a field, like a pasture or something. You could pop some sheep into it. I'm not entirely sure. But yes, I think what we'll do is we will wrap things up for now with our little look at Tiny Glade. Because I think, yeah, we've built two relatively different structures. And I think we have had a pretty good look at the demo to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. So I think we'll wrap things up for now. And yeah, the demo is available as this video goes out. It's on Steam. There is a link to the Steam store page in the video description. So you can go and build your own wonderful little creations if you would like to. If you want to sort of just, you know, take some time out, just relax a bit, have no pressures to do something, just have a go at this, because it's all very lovely indeed. So yeah, I'm glad we took the time to go and have a little look, but we will wrap things up for now. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most magnificent indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We found a whale. Pandas. Hello, panda friend. Oh, you're adorable. Good dear. It was 2 deer. Penguin, penguin, penguin. Peacock. Oh, we've got an owl. We've got manta rays. Parrots. And there we go. Beavers. Yay. Yes, it was an eagle. It's a turtle. We've got a narwhal. We've got frogs. I love this.